The man in your picture is not out of it just yet. We're going to have a sudden death shootout for you in the World Cup final after the break. Welcome back to Hermosillo in Mexico for the Kubica AMF Men's World Cup final. Derek Erf in your picture up against Martin Larsson of Sweden. Erf took the first game. Took it in pretty good style in the end, but Larsson, what a way to hang in there. Both players could have recorded the maximum 300 game, but in the end just came up short. 2.79 apiece to keep the drama, as if it needed any more in this World Cup final. To keep the drama going, we're going to have a sudden death shootout to decide whether it is going to be Derek Erf that wins the game and wins the World Cup, or whether Martin Larsson forces the issue and takes it to a third game to split these two. And after a pretty tame start, Cass, with those opens and spares at the beginning of this final, this has really heated up.
Absolutely, this has become one of the best matches I think we've seen on television for a long, long time. The situation is that we are going to have a 9th and 10th frame roll-off. 2 frames. And as it's the 10th frame, there will be the opportunity for the bowlers to make the extra ball at the end. So maximum score will be 60 if a player can shoot 4 strikes in a row. It's Larsson of Sweden to stand up first.
And he's playing to stay alive in this final, remember, Larsson. That'll do nicely. Gets things underway with a strike. Then up comes Derek Erf.
As if these guys weren't under enough pressure, they're playing a shootout as well. This is fantastic.
Oh, it's great stuff. Great TV.
Nice smooth style from Martin Larsson. Very steady on that one leg. Nicely balanced. A great high-scoring shot.
Oh, he's kissed it out. That's incredible. That 9-pin stood resolutely. It's another powerful hit from the man from the USA, but got lucky with his messenger.
Well, that was unreal. I mean, there was such a powerful ball right in the 1-3 pocket. Again, it left that 9-pin. The ball should have covered that as it went through the pins. It missed it because of so much power. Now watch this. That's supposed to deflect onto that. But this is a messenger saying, boom, boom, good night. So he's struck as well. And he will shoot the first ball in the 10th frame. Scores level.
Oh, brilliant work. Oh, my goodness.
Derek Erf makes the double. And that's pressure on Larsson now, because whatever Derek does, Martin has to do.
Well, you can see it in Martin Larsson's eyes. That's almost fear there. What on earth has he got to do to get one over on this man, who's been in superb form, let's face it, all week? Topping the tree at the end of those 5 days. Another good pocket hit, and once again the pin's cleaned out without any fuss.
Yep, 3 strikes in a row, and lots of applause from the American contingent there, standing behind Derek. He has one more shot. He's bowled 3 strikes in a row. He has the bonus ball in the 10th frame. Maximum score of 60. Of course, if he doesn't make the strike, that will give Larsson the opportunity to shoot 3 extra strikes and win the game. Sounds complicated, I know, but believe me, it's not really.
And all this time he's not lucky.
And there's the 9. So Derek Erf of the USA scores 59 on the shootout. It leaves the window open, if you can say, for Martin Larsson, who's already bowled 1 strike, to shoot 3 more in a row to win by a pin.
He's got that whole pin to play with. Good luck, Martin.
But he's lined up. I mean, he's just bowled 9 strikes in a row. So if anybody's going to hit a strike or 3, it could well be Martin Larsson, the man from Sweden.
Yes,
he managed to average 228 all week on these lanes. Just needs 3 more strikes to square the whole match in this Kubica AMF final.
Larsson then, he's got to strike it off the card. No, doesn't nip out that 10-pin. And that is unfortunate for Martin Larsson. And you can see there the emotion already registering on the young Swede's face. It's very, very difficult to take that one.
Solid 10-pin. Unfortunately, it's only a spare. And his maximum score can only be 40.
But as is the tradition in 10-pin, you do bowl it through to the end. You don't just stop. Very, very good effort from Martin Larsson, and boy, has he given us some entertainment. Cass, I feel a bit deflated, to be quite honest, as from a neutral point of view, I really did want this one to go on. And that is a shame. That last ball rather reflects, I think, how Martin Larsson must be feeling at the moment, but full credit to the American, Derek Earp. He enables the USA to take their second Kubica AMF Men's World Cup title in a row. And he's done it with a superb performance. In the end, Martin Larsson of Sweden just came up short, but only just.